Welcome to our Women's Suffrage and Political Activism Conference. I'm Lucy Delac, based here at Murray Edwards College, and I just wanted to say a few words of welcome and a few thanks. It's absolutely wonderful to see so many people here who've come from all over the world, as well as locally from Cambridge, to think with us today and enjoy the histories of women's suffrage. We're enormously grateful to the people who've made this conference happen. I wanted to just point out my co-organisers, Ben Griffin, Mary Joannou and Lucy Bland at the front. I'm so grateful for that. And obviously between the four of us, we can answer any questions you may have today, so do come and talk to us if you've got any problems or things that we can help with. The other entities we should be thanking are the people whose funding has made this possible. Primarily Murray Edwards College, who have given us this wonderful venue and helped us have such a great environment to have the conversation today. Also the Trevelyan Fund at the Cambridge History Faculty and Anglia Ruskin University's Labour History Research Unit, who between them have enabled us to run this event. So we're really grateful to them for making this possible. I wanted to remind you all that the Feminist Library, I think, is here, and also Bob Jones from Northern Books, so there should be some fun stuff for you to browse out there, so do make sure you have a look at their displays and stalls. We've got a Twitter hashtag, you can see there, at hashtag Cambo100. So if you want to tweet, you're very welcome to, and do use the hashtag so that we can keep track of what commentary we're getting on social media. You should all have been given a little bit of paper at the registration desk that allows you to log into the internet. So again, pop back to the registration desk if you haven't done that or need any help with that. Okay, so we've got a packed schedule and I won't say anything more, but I'd like to introduce first of all Dame Barbara Stocking, who's the president of Murray Edwards, who's just going to also welcome us here. Thank you.
Everyone, and this is a fantastic way to celebrate 100 years since women got the vote, and I love the wording of the Act, the Representation of the People Act of 1918. Now, of course, that's about the vote, but it also says to me, do you mean we were finally recognised as the people? Which is lovely. And of course, it's lovely to have this here in the college too, and thank you, Lucy, for all that you've done to make it happen. Just one or two words about Cambridge and women's suffrage. Women's Suffrage Association, formed in 1884. It was only in 1886 that the Cambridge Union voted against it after two debates. More activity in the early years of the 20th century within the shop in Bennett Street. And in 1913, the paid organiser, Olive Bartels, is thought to have been responsible for the burning of a newly built house in Storey's Way, which is just out of the back of the college here. Of course, many of you won't know my background, but I came here after 12 years as Chief Exec of Oxfam, and this question about how political activism takes place obviously is close to my heart. And thinking about these issues about when violence is or is not appropriate is a very deep question that clearly the whole women's suffrage and suffragist movement had to look at. Cambridge itself had to try and move, and it only gave degrees to women in 1948, so that was a bit late in the coming. And that, of course, is why I'm so pleased to be in this college and to have you here today, because there is still so much to do about women's equality, whether in the world or actually in Cambridge University and in universities more generally. And in the college, we are trying to focus very specifically on, for women actually, is what we say all the time about the college. We are trying to look at women's learning, the issues in assessment, all the issues that women, first of all, young women as students still confront in their learning that quite often they don't even realise are going on, around them. The fact that there are major issues about how many men get first in Cambridge still compared to women. So there is still, even in education, struggles to be had here. And of course, we've been doing quite a lot of work on women in the working world, and have a wonderful project called Collaborating with Men, which is trying to work on how you change workplace culture with men as partners in that. But politically, we know there's still a lot to do. Again, coming from Oxfam, I was always exceedingly embarrassed when the statistics which I have for the current year is that Rwanda has 61% women in its parliament, Bolivia has 53%, and even with our massive uplift in the recent elections, that there are still only 32% of women in our parliament compared to those. So we still have an awful long way to go. Now, because of that, we're trying to do a little something about that in this college. Next Saturday, we are running a session with students on women in politics and public life. 2/3 of the day session. It's being run, in fact, by an American organisation called Running the Start, and they have trained 10,000 young women between ages 18 and 25 who are interested in going into politics. They do a whole week's course for them, but they've just started doing one-day ones for universities, and we will have the first one outside the US here next Saturday. And it isn't, of course, it's got some politicians talking about what life is like in politics, but it's also giving them some tools like campaigning and actually making a public presentation that will be useful for those students in any walk of life, and certainly any walk of public life. So, and you'll be pleased to know that we put it on the system for our students to sign up, and within 2 hours we'd had 20 people sign up, which I thought was pretty good. I was amazed. I wasn't sure whether there were 2 or 200 quite, but 20 was a good number. So, just returning to your conference, I really do hope you have a fantastic day. It's such an important subject, obviously, to really think through and work through. And I know you've got a fantastic range of speakers, so really do relax and enjoy yourself in the college. And if the sun comes out, it might even be nicer still. So,